After a long off break there, when Jose Cameron took the championship title of Season 2 in the season finale in Mid-Ohio then, well, he had a good work he had then to get to that with 2 victories he had then, and he took the championship crown then in that Season 2 finale then in Mid-Ohio then. But Roblox Formula E is back again, guys. Welcome everybody to the first race of the Season 3 Formula E Roblox World Championship then, guys. We're here at Mexico City, a new failure on the Canada, and welcome everybody to the first race of a brand new season of the Roblox Formula E World Championship. It's the beginning of Season 3 then. We're 20 cars, 10 teams, and we've got 10 races we've got then for this Season 3 then. So yeah, we're looking forward to this bright new season then to look forward to then. Then I'm just going to begin with qualifying, and after the teams have done pre-season testing, they have been doing it at Bellazzaro second then, it's time to get back to racing then. And it's sadly to say that the Formula E World Championship season 11 season had come to complete end in London. So yeah, last week. But with that then, well, nothing to worry about that then now. So with that then, we're back once again. So Roblox Formula E is back running once again then. So with the Formula E season over then, it's time to begin the Roblox Formula E World Championship then of Season 3 then, guys. So yeah, you might have seen the sort away then got by the dry lineup for season number 3, and yeah, and there's new rookies in the field coming back, some old drivers then, and we're looking forward to an exciting brand new season to look forward to in season number 3. Some drivers switch teams, some have stayed in their current teams then, and some hopefully some new champions to look forward towards then in the future then. But apart from that then, guys, let's begin the first qualifying session then we got then, guys. So we've got group qualifying coming up first, followed by the qualifying duels, and see who will get the first pole of the brand new season coming up then, guys. So yeah, we can't wait for that then, guys. So let's begin the first qualifying duel and the first qualifying session of the brand new season of Season 3 then, guys. So let's do it once and for all these 20 drivers to tackle the Mexico City at the Autodromo Ramos Rodriguez circuit then in Mexico City for round 1 of the championship. It's the Mexico City E-PRIX. So let's get ready for group qualifying then, guys. Alright, it's time to begin the first qualifying session of Season 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship season then, guys. So going out in the first group of the Season 3 championship then, we got Nick Cassidy with his new team Jaguar T-Shirts Racing. He's driving 4. And then we got Avalanche Andretti of Jake Davis then, so he's going to be going there. He stays with his current team. He's going to be going in group where after poor team is ball, because remember though, guys, this will be the order where they're placed in practice there, while I'm not recording a video then, okay, of that. So I don't record practice sessions, I'm afraid then. So yeah, so I'm going to just do qualify and the race. So wherever the result they took from practice will be in reverse order then, from last to first, from group 1 to 5 then. So yeah. So the group 1 we got Nick Cassidy in the new team Jaguar T-Shirts Racing, Jake Dennis in the Andretti, and one more tar will be his new team Mahindra Racing, and we got Jose Cameron, the champion of Season 2, the reigning champion with ERT, because the team that took over from Neo 33 Racing team, I'm afraid sadly for them they have gone for good. So he's going to be very delighted with his new team. The reigning champion is going to be going out in group 1 along with one more tar, Jake Dennis and Nick Cassidy. So let's see however they do in this first group in this new season of Season 3 of Formula here in Mexico City, a brand new fan to join on the Roblox Formula E Canada then. And let's see who's going to get the first pole of the season. Remember, only the top 8 drivers will advance through into the duel. So who could that be? Well, I don't know just yet, but we're about to find out. As let's get group 1 underway then for these first 4 drivers in this race. In this qualifying and classification group qualifying session then, guys. So a brand new season has arrived then. So let's get this started then with the first lap then. Won by Nick Cassidy in his new team Jaguar after racing with Advanced Racing last season as he starts his final lap then. Jake Des in he's still remaining with this team Andretti. Des starts his first final lap in this new season then. And then one more time starts his first lap in his new team Mahindra Racing. And Jose Cameron, the defending champion, there he is, coming down to turn 1 with his new team ERT. The team that took replaced the retiring Neo 33 Racing team sadly then, and they rebranded as this team now to this day then, like they did in real life. So first 4 drivers then doing the lap times then. So Look at this. This is the stadium section there. This is the usual layout that they use then in real life in Formula E. Yep. And we'd love to do that then. So here they come through. So Cassie will be the first driver to finish this lap here. We see a lot of drivers in the 1 minute we've seen in practice then. And troubles there was then we made driver getting glitched then into the side of the wall that could get out then. So we sent that then updated again. 39.858 for Cassidy then. Jake Dennis at 37.763 goes quicker than Cassidy. 1 by 1 Mortara then. A 59 triple all the fives. That's a good lap for Mortara. He goes quicker than anyone else. And so they can well not good enough then to beat Mortara, but that would be good enough for second place. So it's Mortara quickest. So they count the just defending champion. Then it is Jake Dennis and then Nick Cassidy. So that's the first 4 drivers in Group 1 done. Now let's get into the next group stage then. So let's now see the next 4 driver will be going out in Group 2 then, guys. Okay, though. So in Group 2 of Group Qualifying then here in Mexico City for the Mexico City E-PRIX then, guys, we have Antonio Costa still with his current team, Taki Porza. Sebastian also stay with his current team then. But he's gonna be going out along with his teammate, his new teammate Robin Five, back with Visit Racing, as he won with his team as known as Visit Racing in Season 1. So it's good to see him back, the Dutchman back in the Visit Racing outfit team then, back with the England's manufacturing team. And also what good back that is Native Free only just substituting just one race in Season Turn 1 that race in Belsayo then. So with that he's back then with Mahendra Racing then. So let's see if he can probably get a good lap to try to get himself free into the cover jewels, or think about where to hopefully really going to start in the first race if he doesn't make it through. So yeah, so he's going to return back to the sport then to this is Formula E champion Nick de Vries then. So let's hopefully with this the best of luck he get through into the qualifying jewels then. So let's find out if he's going to do it or not then. So they're going to be the next 4 going out next then, guys. So let's see how well we're going to do around this circuit. Okay, the next group of drivers, the next 4 drivers of the Costa, Bremy, Finance and de Vries. Here they come. There's Costa comes round and starts his final lap, followed by the Invisible Racer passing Bremy and his new teammate Robin Finance back with the Invisible Racing team, and Nick de Vries for Mahendra Racing. Good to see the Dutchman back in return then to Formula E then in the Roblox Formula E World Championship Series then. So yeah, so he's back once again then to get back in the championship contender then, and hopefully getting contender to hopefully win the championship then. But it's not going to be that easy. Don't try to beat the other 90 competitors to win that championship then. So for the Takeda to come through then, for the Costa and Bremy then, here comes Robin Finance looking through then into the chicane then. So yeah, this is a very good technical, good racetrack. This is like in real life then. So here they come through. The Costa through into through the safety turn, and out he goes through. Oh, a bit of a jump there from Bremy then in Vision. So hopefully the driver will find some good tracks of control and try and find the track aerodynamics and or that then as anyway then. So here goes the Costa around the 5 corner. Let's see what this lap is going to put him then. Well, that's a good lap from him then. Bremy a 59.655. I want to slow it down while Mortara's set. Good lap from Robin Finance and Nick de Vries a 59.787. So it's still Mortara quickest then, but Bremy has put himself into 3rd, just behind Susie Cameron, the defending champion. And then after Bremy, I think it is I think it's Jake Dennis is in 4th, and then we got DaCosta 5th, there's the 3 6, 7 4, Cassidy, and then Robin finds a P8. So that's a good luck for these next 4 drivers in Group 2 then. So that's done now, and let's now progress down into Group 3 then and see who will be the next 4 drivers to do so then. Okay then, so in Group 3 then, guys, we got the RT of Dan Tichter. The state winner team is actually known as DV3 Racing then, and the Grand Prix winner from Portland then is going to go out in Group 3, along with the Season 10 Formula E champion Pascal Fair for Taki Porza. So his teammate did quite well, but will he do better his teammate does? We're about to find out the other Taki Porza and Pascal Fair could do anything very similar tasty then. And going out as well will be the 2 Nissan drivers, and including the new rookie driver, Sasa Verstras, who is actually competing in the Japanese Super Formula Championship now. He's actually Argentina, his country is actually, but we decided to put it as French he is then. French on the time he is actually then. And of course we got Otherworld then, and yeah, he's going to be going out as well, along with his teammate then. So Bob and Nissan of Sasa Verstras and Otherworld then are going to be going out then in Group 3 then, along with Pascal Valentine. Could any of them go quicker then? And one more time, who's got the quickest time so far with Tom 59.255 then. So, will they do it? We're about to find out. We'll all go out next in Group 3. So, we're getting into Group 3 then, and as we're doing that now, we want to say huge congratulations to Oliver Whirland. He's become the champion of Season 11 of Formula E then for Nissan. So, well done and congratulations to you, Oliver Whirland. Dan, you have done really well. There's a successful good season, Dan, and you have achieved the championship then. Well done to him. There he is, the champion of Season 11 there, Oliver Whirland. And joins the other champions then as he heads off. So all the Group 3 drivers, Tickton, Line, and of course, May drivers. Oh, Pascal Veland's lap time is completely, I'm just paused then. Oh dear grief. So I'm afraid, well, that lap time won't count then, I'm afraid then. So, well, if I take a lap then for Pascal Veland, then maybe he will have to wait until, he will have to go around again then if he wants to try and complete his lap then. So, well, I'll do the other then, and then I'll do Fairlines then. So, anyway then, so, take the current through then into turn 16 and 17 then. So around the long right hand corner, the 5 corners, a 90-degree right hand turn it is. Let's see where Tiki's going to go then. Let's see, across the line, it's only just 1.288. So first, drive it into 1 minute. That's a poor, terrible lap from Tickton there in the ERT. What about Sasha Bears, the new debutant rookie then in the Roblox Formula E World Championship then? 1 minute point 134, not a good lap from him, and Robert Whirland. 59.948, so a terrible lap that is from the champ of season 11 for Oliver Whirland then. So not a good lap that is from these for first drives, Tickton and for Whirland there. But let's see how fast Fair can get along. Through the chicanes, nice and peacefully through there safely then, and heading down towards the stadium section then, going through the left hand turn. And then through into the stadium section he comes through then. So, wow, this is amazing then. Oh, a bit slow through there. But will the hobby this lap will it be enough to see him getting into the qualifying duels then? Well, we will see that Roland, Tickton and Fezzer will not be able to fence them, I'm afraid. They've set poor, terrible laps there. He goes fair around the 5 quick comes through then. Could the German get better lap time there? No, he cannot. A 1 minute point 252 me. He goes only just P11, just by Tickton. Actually, ahead of Tickton, actually, then, guys. So, that's terrible for the Group 3, then. So, neither of them will not be fancy through to the qualifying duel, sadly, to say, though. That's a disaster that it has been for Nissan and for Fairline for Tickton, then. But could the final 2 groups of the group qualifying stages we still got left to go, then, guys? So, yeah, the 5-8 job got left to go, then. So, yeah. So, none of these guys from Group 3, these drivers will not be going through, sadly, then. But let's see how Group 4 will grade for that. Okay, 3 groups down, only just 2 more left to 1. And in the next group that we've got the welcome return to Formula E. Taylor Barlow returns to Neil McLaren after he substituted Jake Keys for the first 3 races of season 2. Then he's back, baby. He's back those with the team then. And hopefully my friend Archie, because I put his picture there, his avatar character there, guys, in the Neil McLaren team then. Yeah, he's very pleased with himself then. So yeah, he's going to be going out. He's going to be hoping to see him back in Formula E then after after he got set up for the rest of the season 2 for Jake Hughes. Then he did pretty well then. Stefan Dorn then, he has moved to DS Pence. He's going to be going out in Group 4 then, along with Nominato, who's moved to Andretti from Nissan. So how well he will do then with new to Andretti for Nominato. And Max Gunther, who thought he's going to be kicked out from the team, but he's decided to stay with the team down Maserati for this season, in season 3. So with that, Gunther's going to be going out as well then. So let's see if these guys can go quicker than that. Let's find out if they're going to do it or not. Then let's find out. I hope it's good to find all the best evidence after the terrible error he has sustained at the rest for the rest of season 2 then. So let's see how well he will get along then in this first race of season 3. Let's find out. And there will be something new then for season number 3. Before the start of each race, there will be a NASA anthem played there before the race will be officially begun. So that will be new, that just like the same as F1 does. So we're adding that then to this season then. So it will be played before the race begins. So yeah, before it officially begun, okay? Alright, as Barlow starts his flying lap, then you can see him back to the championship then. See him last time in Adelia. The last time we saw him, he qualified and then raced then, but very failed to finish. The last time he raced then. of course, Nominato with his new team, Andretti, and of course, Massimo Gunter stay with the Massimo team. Well, he only scored just a 3-player terrible poor season in Season 2 down last season for Massimo Gunter, but can he do something to start off to kick off Season 3 in his Roblox Formula E career? Well, let's find out. That he's going a bit quicker for here, Dan, and then into the double hand turn, Dan. Well, many drivers are doing their best to try to push harder than try to get themselves through into the qualifying duels there. Remember, only the top 8 will go through there. Taylor Barnard, and his first way coming back then to Formula after Divya there. Let's see, is he quicker enough? Well, not much though. A 59.779, so is that going to be safe for him though? I'm not think he's going to be there. Van Dorn, I think that will be good enough for him. I think he's gone ahead of just behind Bremy there in the division. And then Nominato said 59.82 fast. I don't think he's not going to be going through. And Gunter, well, that's a terrible poor start to Season 3 though, I'm afraid, for Gunter there. So he hasn't gone truly right after last season, I'm afraid, for actually being Gunter in the Maserati then. So the German not finding the pace, then losing a lot of bit of time there through the chicane and through the stadium section then. So not good for him. So we're not going to see him through into June Saturday then. Alright, that's Group 4 done then, guys. Let's now move on to the 5th and final group of the qualifying groups before we head straight into the duels. Alright then, it's time for the 5th and final group of this group qualifying stage then, guys. So, in Group 5, the final group that we got Sam Bird in the... He's actually racing now with Neon McLaren then with his new team then. So he's going to be going out in the final group then. So he's gone 4th quickest in practice. Lucas Grassi with his new team Maserati SMG Racing. He's going to be going now. The Brazilian Season 3 Formula E is going to be going out then. As well would be the Jaguar T-Series Racing of Mitch Evans then. His team may not be going through or could he not then. As could he hope to get himself through into the qualifying duel for the first race here in Mexico City. And of course we got the DS Penske and the only driver who achieved the Formula E Championship twice, which is Sergey Fern in the DS Penske. So he's going to be going out as well then. So these 4 drivers are going to be heading out on track then. But will any of these these drivers in Group 5 could get themselves into the top 10 and get themselves through into the qualifying duels? Well, are they going to try and do that or not? Well, let's find out in detail we then. As we'll all go out then right now then for this final group of Group Qualify here in Mexico City for Round 1 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship Season 3. Here we go. This is the last chance for these final 4 drivers to get themselves through to back a place in the qualifying duels coming up then. So Sam Bird is off with his new team Neon McLaren for the first time ever. And also his first wave with Maserati. Looking to go switch teams over the break then. And Mitch Evans on race stay with this team. And so it's a good fun. So hopefully will any of these last 4 drivers in Group 5, the final group there of the first race can get themselves a place into the qualifying duels? Well, let's find out, shall we, Dan? So here they come through the hairpin, Dan. Through goes Sam Bird, through goes Lucas Grassi. Here goes Mitch Evans in the Jaguar T-Series Racing. Through he goes. Look at that fast Jaguar. He goes through there. And here comes Sergey Fern through the hairpin. Nice and steady then. And driving a good accelerator and much braking intensity. He's going through Dan. Into the stadium section we come through Dan. Burn exit out the stadium. Followed by the Maserati Lucas Grassi. And here goes Mitch Evans Dan. They're all doing their best to try to push hard enough to try to get us so into the qualifying duels. Can they get into the top? Let's find out. Sam Bird, round the 5 quick, comes through Dan. Could the Englishman get through? Well, he can do. Great lap. He goes quicker with a time 59.451. Robert Degrassi, 59.533. Great lap from Degrassi. He could be safely through. Evans, oh, I'm afraid that lap will move faster now, I'm afraid, for him. That he will be out, I'm afraid. And Fern, well, great lap. He goes quickest. So Fern goes quickest though. Wow, amazing great lap from the 2-time Formula E champion for DS Penske. And he goes to the top to the timing pages then, and he will be going through. Bird will be going through as well. I think the Grassi in the Maserati might be going through as well then. So, what a great first good qualifier of the start of a brand new season of Season 3 we had then, guys. What a great start to the season. A great banging start to this new season of this championship then, guys. I'll be putting the 5 field lap times on the piece of paper and we'll be right back to announce who will be the 8 drivers who will be fancying into the duels. We'll be right back then, guys. So If you like this video, guys, don't forget to leave a comment down below and leave a like in the comments as well. And please subscribe to my channel for more of this and click that notification bell so you won't miss out any of my videos on my YouTube channel then, guys. Thank you very much. Cause the James Gaming channel, I do say go subscribe to my channel right now then, guys. I'll be right back for the results for the first ever good qualifying session, and we'll go into the qualifying duels in a couple of minutes time, okay? So let's announce the final results now then, guys. So at the end of the first group qualifying stage of this brand new season of season 3, here is the result, and the driver will be going through into the qualifying duels will be Sogan Fur, who was quicker, he will be going through in the DS Pen. Then we got Sam Bird and Neil McCallum through as well. Lucas Grassi in the Master Warrior is going through as well. And one more Tara in the Mahindra is going through as well. The reigning defending champion, Sergey Curry, is through in his new team ERT from DS Penske. And then we've got Sebastian Bremy, he's going to be going through as well in the Visa Racing. So Van Dorn in the DS Penske, that's both DS Penske through then. And the last to qualify would be Jake Dennis then in the Andretti, just about then. So going through into the duels would be Sergey Fern, Sam Bird, Lucas Degrassi, Armando Motora, Sergey Camera, Sebastian Bremy, Sylvain Van Dorn, and Jake Dennis. Sorry, I just slipped my mouth there. Okay then, guys, sorry about that then, excuse me. And then, yeah. So I'm afraid, sorry for those trying to make it through. Here they also be lining them up from 9th to 20th then. So in P9 would be Interfis Acosta in the Porsche, and then alongside would be Taylor Barnard in the Neil McLaren. In his first week back day, he's going to start alongside because on Road 5. Starting 11 would be the Mahindra of 83s, followed by Nominato in the Andretti. There's Robin Fines in 30 in the Invision, and then is the Cassidy and Evans, both for Jacob TC Racing, will be decided that a disappointing for him to play a terrible start for Jacob TC Racing, with both of their drivers not going to make it through into the first qualifying duel of the season. Overall, I'm afraid the champion season will not go through as well then, so I'm afraid he's out of qualifying, I'm afraid. He's going to start in P60 for the race next time out, the next video. Max Gunter, I'm afraid will start at the very back like he did in Season 2 by the end of Season 2, then like he did that was. I'm afraid to start out in P70 sadly for him then, for the German. So as a first in his first race, the first qualifying session, the duel on Friday doesn't make it through, he's going to start in P80. So the very back of the field will be Pascal Fairline and Dan Tickton in the ERT and Taki Porter. So yeah. So here's the list of the driver going through into the duels then. It'll be Fern, Bird, Degrassi, Montara, Camworth, Bremy, Van Dorn, and Dennis will be all advancing through to the qualifying duels. I'm going to sort them out then and see who they'll be facing against, and we'll get the qualifying list starting in a couple of minutes time. Don't go away, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first qualifying duel of Season 3 then, guys. So here's what this will be the battle then they will be having the quarterfinals then. So Sogan Phil will be up against the defending champion and his former teammate, Sergey Camera, where they became teammate last season in Season 2 with DS Penske. Sam Burr will be up against Sebastian Bremy in quarterfinal 2. Quarterfinal B will receive Lucas Grove face against the DS Penske of Son Van Dorn, as he's racing with Maserati now. And Robert Top in the Mahindra will be up against the Andretti of Jake Dennis in qualifier 4. So whoever the fourth and fastest qualifying driver in the qualifier will fight through to the semi-final. Then 4 will become 2. And then whoever gets pole position in the final will earn themselves 3 championship points for getting that first ever pole position of Season 3. But who will it be then, guys? Let's find out then, guys. We'll begin the first quarter-final groups, then the first qualifying duels then of the season. We get to start off though with Fern and Camera. Okay then, so let's begin though, guys, with qualifier 1 then. The first qualifier duel stage then. So here we go then. So in qualifier 1, Sogan Fern versus his former teammate and defending world champion, Sergey Camera. So which one would get through then? Would it be DS Penske Fern or ERT Camera? So the world champion up against his former teammate, Sogan Fern, but who will be going through to the semi-final 1 first? Let's find out indeed. So Fern and Camera are going to be going out first then, guys. So who will be going through, who gets the quickest lap time first, and we'll go through into the semi-finals. So the first qualifier group then. Sogan Fern versus Sergey Camera. So who will be the first to go through to the semi-final first? As Fern starts his 105 lap there, because the average percentage to see which driver will get quickest down, because quickest with third, I think it's going to be probably have an 86% chance then to Jose Cameron's 20% chance of going through. As let's watch the ball on third. Going through then turn 3 for the Forest, Dan. Well, he's doing quite well at the moment, Dan. How's Jose Cameron's doing well? He's doing quite alright, Dan. Taking it a bit steady though through these corners then, steady as he goes along, Dan. So, a good, hopefully, good start then to the first race of season 3 there, as who will be the first one to go through. But taking it a bit steady and going quickly there, and taking it steady and speedy. He needs to be very careful though through these steady sections there. It is quite tricky to try to get through this steady, then through the steady sections there, as when he comes through. Okay, so taking nice steady down, heading towards the 5 car, will finish off this lap. Let's see what his lap's going to be for third then. And over the line comes through that. It's a 1:152. How is this coming to? Here he comes, the world champion of season 2. Will he get beat third and goes through? He does so. Jose Cameron, the world champion BLT, goes through and knocks out third. So Jose Cameron goes through into the semi-final one. Well done to Cameron. So the defending world champion, the Brazilian, he wants to try and retain his crown as number 1 for BLT. Is going to go through, Dan. So great start for the defending champion. Let's go into the next quarter-final duels then, guys. Let's do that now then, guys. Okay, next up in qualifier 2, we've got the Neil McLaren Sunbird versus Sebastian Bremy in the Visa Racing. Which one though will go through and face Jose Cameron in the semi-final 1? Well, let's find out. We'll go out there and see who will be quickest. Let's find out. Alright, Sunbird versus Sebastian Bremy in qualifier 2. Who will be going to face Jose Cameron in the semi-final 1? So, off goes Sunbird on his final lap, Dan. And here comes Sebastian Bremy in the Visa Racing. Off for his final lap, Dan. Both of them want to try and get through, Dan. So, there have been the qualified duels then from last season, then, guys. So, yeah. But they were in different teams. Bremy was doing Visa Racing, and Sunbird was at Jaguar Racing last year. He's now racing with Neil McLaren, then. So, here he goes. Versus the Canes, then. So, yeah. Taking it steady as he can, though. As here comes Sebastian Bremy in the Visa Racing just behind Bird. Through he comes, then. And taking down the steady goes through the Canes, then. They need to try to find a lot of braking and acceleration because the track control stays around this circuit there is very, very temperature high, then. The sun is out then, no rain, chance of rain expected then, so this is a good one then. So, lot to speed. All birds just hit the invisible click wall there. Actually, the invisible barrier that I put in place then. Stop the drive for going off the circuit there. Has it cost him for some time there? Let's find out. I think 9.996, but Brady's got even quicker there. Could Brady knock out Sunbird, go through to semi-final 1? He does so. Sebastian Bremy knocks out Bird and he will go through to face Cameron in semi-final 1. Sebastian Bremy goes through. Good job for the Swiss driver for the Season 2 Formula E champion as he knocks out Sunbird at Neil McLaren and Sebastian Bremy goes through into the semi-finals. So that's the first half of the quarterfinals done. Let's now do the second half of the quarterfinals then, guys, as we go into qualifier 3. Okay then, qualifier 3 time now, guys. It's between Lucas Di Grassi in the Maserati versus Stefan Dorf for DS Penske. The Brazilian versus the Belgian driver, but which one will go through to the second semi-finalist first? Well, let's find out. So we're both going to be going out on track there and see if they can hopefully get a great quick lap time to get themselves through into the next round. So, qualifier 3 between Lucas Di Grassi versus Stefan Dorn. Who will get that first place grab bag in the second semi-finalist then? So let's find out as Di Grassi begins his first final lap then for his new team. As off goes Stefan Dorn as well then. So a bit of a lag there for his start of his lap then, but we got it straight away then. Heads down into turn 1. We're going through this Formula 1 circuit there as 3 goes into turn number 4. Yep, Di Grassi is doing totally steady and well then as through here, Van Dorn through the hairpin then, going quickly then, and heading down towards the chicane. He needs to slow down there because the chicanes down through here then from 7 to 9 are slowing down. Through the city session goes Di Grassi then. How much pace he's going to get then? Well, he's taking it a bit seriously then he's getting there because all these new regulations and technique upgrades, Dan, and with these new racetracks we've got Dan installed, Dan, because this is going to be a big fascinating season here. Because look at Grassy round the by corner, Dan, what he can do in his new team, Dan. I think 9.880. That's good luck, but we'll battle a beer. Here he comes. Here comes Van Dorn into this Penske, and he goes quicker than the Grassy. So Van Dorn goes through into the next round. Well done to the Belgian driver. So Van Dorn for DS Penske knocks out Lucas Grassi, and he will be going through into the second semi-finalist then, but who will be against them? Well, we're about to find out in the final qualified group we got then to go then, guys. So yeah, so the Grassi got knocked out by Stoff Van Dorn, and Van Dorn will be going through into the semi-final too. But who will be facing against them? We're about to find out in qualifier 4 then, guys. Alright, time for the final qualified group then, guys. It's between Eduardo Mortara for Mahindra Racing versus Jake Days in the Andretti. So, the Swiss versus the English driver, but which one will go through into the second semi-final to face Van Dorn? Well, we're about to find out. So, Days versus Mortara, but which one will go through then, guys? Let's find out. So, this is it. So, qualifier 4. Eduardo Mortara comes round and oh yeah, I forgot to close the pit lane. Silly me. We do it again. Okay, this time I closed the clip wheel then from the entrance to the pit lane. So here we go again. Off goes Eduardo Mortara then. So this is the qualifier 4 then, the last of the qualifiers then. So which will be the last place to grab themselves into the next round, into the qualified duels? I mean, into the semi-finals then. So who will be the last driver to go through into the semi-finals? So let's find out. Who will be in semi-finals to face against Van Dorn? Would it be Dennis or will it be Mortara? Mortara taking it steady through the hairpin. He comes through then. Good pace he's getting through then. How is he getting along? We're doing good pace at the moment then. And it's through to Kane. Well, getting a lot of good pace, but slowing down might lose you a little bit of environmental time there, but a lot of effort to make because Eduardo Mortara comes through and out through from the staging section, and now that Mahindra goes through into that long right-hand turn and down along this straightaway here, and then pass through into the fire corner, comes through down. So who will be going through? Here goes Eduardo Mortara across the line to finish off his lap. It's a 1 minute. It's a 59.802. Is that going to be a quicker number? Here comes Jake Dent in the Andretti. Could they get through and knock out Mortara into qualifier 4? I'm afraid he does not. Oh, he lost some time in the fire center, which means that Eduardo Mortara has done it for Mahindra Racing, and he will be going through to the second semi-final to face against Van Dorn. Eduardo Mortara is the final driver to go through into the semi-finals. Great lap for the Swiss for Mahindra. Nice going for him as he knocks out Jake Dennis there. So nice going there for Eduardo Mortara then. So he's through, but Dennis, I'm afraid you're out and you're eliminated, I'm afraid. So going through off Jose Camera, Sebastian Bremy, Van Dorn, and Jed Dennis. We'll have a look at the duel table right now then, guys. So here is the qualified duel table there. You can see there, guys. So the Camera beats his former teammate, Soviet Fern, the champion through. Sebastian beats Sunbird. So Van Dorn knocks out Lucas Grassi, and Eduardo Mortara was quickest than Jake Dennis then. So there are your final 4 then, guys. In the semi-finals, we got Jose Camera, Sebastian Bremy, Van Dorn, and Eduardo Mortara. Once that closes to that provisional purpose here, the first one of the season, of season 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship then, guys. But I'm afraid these drivers got knocked out then by the other competitors then. So here they will be lining up from 5th to 8th on the grid then, guys. So starting 5th place would be the Maserati Lucas Grassi, and then it will be Jake Tez in the Andretti in 6. Sam Burt will be starting P7, and Sonia Firm, I'm afraid, the 2-time Formula E champion, and I'm afraid couldn't match up that he's from a team of Sosa Caradena, and he will start down PA, I'm afraid, at the back on row 4, alongside with Sam Bird. So that is their lineup. They will be lined up for the race next time out then, guys. So with the qualifier now complete, it's now time to get into the semi-finals then. Camera against Bremy, and Van Dorn up against Eduardo Mortara. So let's begin the semi-finalists then, guys. Okay, it's time to begin the semi-finalists then, guys. So in semi-final 1 will be Jose Camera, the champion for ERT, up against Sebastian Bremy in the Efficient Racing. So which one will be the first to go through to the final? and try to aim for that first pole of the season. So they'll be going out first. Let's see who will get through. So the first of the semi-finalists then between Suze Kanwa in the ERT versus Sebastian Bremy as the champion of Season 2 gets underway versus the Season 2 Formula E champion Sebastian Bremy. So in real life. So off goes Bremy. So he starts his final lap then. But could he hope he beat Suze Kanwa to get himself through into the final? Or will Suze Kanwa, the defending world champion from last season in Season 2, will get through into the final instead? The defending champion Dan versus the Swiss driver Dan as Frizz Kane goes to Kanwa. So Dan DeLon Straightway comes through now. This is a great battle between these two greatest drivers in Formula E history Dan. As through into the second section goes Suze Kanwa Dan. Through the long left-hand corner down, lot in the second section Dan on the right. So out of the second section he comes through Dan as through goes Bremy. Hope he's doing pretty well indeed Dan. And there he goes as round goes Suze Kanwa through down the long straightaway there and minus the 5 corner there. Is that's going to be good enough to get him through into the final though? Let's find out. The road champion crosses the line. It's a 1 minute point 112. He's lost time though. Will Bremy, this is his chance Dan. Here he comes. Bremy comes round. This is for the final. It will be for the Bremy. Sebastian Bremy goes through and knocks out Kanwa and he will be going through to the final. Wow. A nice, great lap for Bremy. I think Kanwa's lost a bit of time for the second section there. So, and maybe for the Kane. So, terrible, not good lap from Kanwa then. I'm afraid the world champion from Season 2 will be going through to the final, sadly, Dan. Unlucky there for the reigning champion, Dan Suze Kanwa. Here he's being eliminated by Sebastian Bremy. But who will be joining Bremy in the second semi-finalist, Dan? Let's find out, Dan. So it's time for semi-final 2, Dan. It's between Stefan Dorn and the DS Penske. It's up to his chance to try and prize the American team DS Penske to try to get himself published after his teammate Phil got knocked out sadly down in the qualifying list. And he will be up against one more Tara in the main racing, Dan. So which one do we go for? Will be all Swiss drivers to go through into the dual Mortara and Bray, or will it be Van Dorn or Bremy? Let's find out as semi-final 2 gets underway. So, the second semi-final begins between Van Dorn and Aron Mortara, who will be facing Sebastian Bremy in the ultimate final then of the first race of the Roblox Formula E World Championship Season 3 here in Mexico City for the Mexico City E-PRIX. As they're both off. Let's go on board Van Dorn through the forest. Doing really well at the moment, Dan. Aron Mortara then coming out through the forest and into turn 4. Into the double right-hand corner. Look at him go. Through this 180-degree hairpin turn. And then through the chicanes there. Where's Van Dorn coming down to the stage 6. If we come through there, let's watch him on board then. See him through there, guy. Look at this one. We're calling this thing, guys. Look at him go. Wow, that's very quick there. Here goes Aron Mortara then. Hope he will go faster and hope he quicker to try and beat Van Dorn to get himself through to face Bremy in the final then. Will be Swiss driver. Will be all Swiss going into the final then, or would it be Van Dorn going through there? Let's find out. Van Dorn, a quick lap here, and he goes with a time of 59.4. That's a crap great lap from Van Dorn. Here goes one more Mortara there. Can he knock out Van Dorn go through? I don't think that's not going to be quick enough. No, it's not, I'm afraid, though. Which means that Van Dorn for DS Penske goes through into the final. What great work then for the Belgian driver Van Dorn. Knocks out Aron Mortara and he gets himself through into the final to face against Bremy. So, Bremy versus Van Dorn in the final, but on frame Mortara and Kanwa are knocked out, then eliminated then. So that's a great semi-final duel we had then, guys. We're just moments away then, guys. Let's have a look at the qualifying duel table once again then, guys. So, as you see in the qualifying duel table again then, guys. Sebastian Bremy knocks out Suze Kanwa and Van Dorn eliminates Aron Mortara there. So we got our final 2, Dan. It's between the efficient racing of Sebastian Bremy up against the DS Penske of Van Dorn. Both are world champions then. But who will take the first pole of the Roblox Formula E Season 3 World Championship? The first race of Season 3 then, guys. So who will take pole in the first race of Season 3 then, guys? Here in Mexico City. Will it be Bremy or will it be Van Dorn? Let's find out. The final of the first race of Season 3 gets underway in Mexico City. Here we go. But before we do that then, guys, I'm afraid with Mortara and Kanwa out, This is where they rely not then on World 2 then. So Matara, who was quickest, then can work. He's at 59.70 and Kawa's at a 1 minute, 0.112 means Matara will start the race in third and Suzuka will be starting in P4. The world champion is going to start this season off in P4 in the race next time out then, guys, in the next video. So the defending world champion is going to start on the second world degree in P4. So will he have a good chance to get on the podium and probably win this way like he did in last season in the final race of season 2 in Mid-Ohio? Well, we'll see then, guys. But anyway, let's get into the final between Bremy and Van Dorn then, guys. So, this is it then, guys. The final of the first race of the Roblox Formula E World Championship of Season 3. Will it be Bremy or will it be Van Dorn who will start the Mexico City E-PRIX on purpose here? This is the battle for purposes then, guys. But who will take the first pole of the season? Will it be Bremy or will it be Van Dorn? Let's find out as Van Dorn starts his final lap. Let's watch him going down into the right-hand turn one. Look at him go. Nice and steady, gaining a line down, gaining a lot of tenacity speed, gaining a lot of acceleration and throttle that he's getting down, breaking hard into these hard, tight apexes and corners that he's going through. Bremy's doing quite well the man down the straightaway down, going fast and fast as quick as he can on his final lap down. One lap could hopefully change anything, that is, as he comes through the second section down. So, would he hopefully take the pole, or will Van Dorn spoil the Invisible Racing party? Well, let's find out. Penske first Invisible Racing, but who will take the first pole this year? Will it be Season 2 champion, Sebastian Vettel, or will it be Season 8 Formula E champ, so Van Dorn? Here goes Bremy, we're on the bike car. This is for Pomerson. Let's see what the last one's going to be for Bremy. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Tell me the lagging dog completely ruined that. Oh, okay, I take number 2 then, guys, because the lap times I was trying to do first Bremy, so I'm afraid the lagging on this lap time, I'm afraid, ruined it, so I'm afraid we have to do that again. We do this again in the final, I'm afraid then. So, I'm sorry about all the apologies then, guys. So, wherever you do this then, guys, do not dislike this video then, guys. So, Bremy and Van Dorn both off again then. This time, though, we'll get the lap time to stop then at the right possible moment then. So, Bremy doing his best though. All that work there has been ruined though because of the lagging glitch then that I couldn't stop his lap in time, and yeah. So this time though we'll hopefully stop it this time then. Here we go. Through the second section he comes through then. So okay. So we don't want to have another bugging glitch then. So this time we want to fizz normally and for real then, okay? As Bremy exits the stadium now. Here goes Van Dorn into the stadium section he enters now. He's going through nice and quickly as he goes through. Don't get held back then. Don't look back now, okay? Go further into the future ahead then. Here goes Bremy. This is for purpose. Here he comes. It's a 39.445. Good lap for Bremy. What about Van Dorn? Is it going to be Bremy or will it be Van Dorn? Here he comes. Van Dorn. To the line. Can he not Bremy off a pole? He cannot. Oh, so close from Van Dorn down. Which means that Sebastian Bremy for will take the first pole position, the opening round of the season 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship as Bremy takes pole position in Mexico City for the Mexico City E-PRIX for race 1 of the championship. Great lap from the Swiss one. Wow. The Swiss driver, the Season 2 Formula E champion, has done it. And with him driving this team, he's on pole position. Wow. Congratulations to Sebastian Bremy. Wow. What a great driver, Dan. He will hopefully go on the podium and get the pole position. Then he will earn 3 championship points then for claiming that pole position. Dan. Bremy takes pole for the first race of Season 3. Oh my god, I'm out of breath then, guys. Wow. As I put it in chat, then it's on pole for race 1. Wow. Amazing work there for himself then. Wow. Bremy takes the first pole of the season then, guys. Wow. Amazing job for the Season 2 Formula E champion. And if there's a race, they have done it. Well done to them. Wow. Bad that they did with him and Castid, even though they didn't get some wins, there, but choosing podiums last season then. But Bremy, the Season 2 Formula E champion, is back on top as he takes the first pole of season number 3. So that's the final done then, guys. We'll be right back to announce the final results then of the qualifying duels. So we will be right back. So, after that incredible, outstanding, incredible great lap we have seen in the final then, guys, here's the lineup we'll be looking at then for the top 8 then for the race coming up for round 1 for the Mexico City Pre next time and next video, guys. And it will be for Sebastian Buemi for Visit Racing. The Swiss driver is on pole position for the Mexico City Pre for round 1 next time out, the guy for the race then. And he will be starting alongside someone doing to set up for second place there at the end. And just barely missed up, but just 23,000 of a second from Buemi. So yeah, very close. 23,000 of a second, I mean, guys, not 2300 of a second then. So Vadon on play so close for him for the Belgian driver. So he's going to start in P2. And then alongside them, behind them, will be Montara in the Mahindra, who will start in 3rd. And then it's Jose Karen in the ERT, who will start alongside Montara on the 2nd row in P4. In 5th place, we've got Lucas Grassi in the Maserati. And then we've got Sam Burt in the Neil McLaren. And then we've got Jake Dennis, who will be starting in P6 then. Then in the Andretti, not Sam Burt, excuse me then, guys. It will be Degrassi in 5th, and it's Jake Dennis in 6th place in the Andretti. And then we've got Sam Burt on row 4 in the Neil McLaren. Alongside him will be Tommy Fenn in the DS Pesky. So with Van Dorson in 2nd place and Fern PA, that's a good start for the team champion DS Penske then. Could they hopefully go and win the championship again like they did in season 2 and such away from Major Racing? Well, I hope they would really do that there. So will they have a good start to the season with Van taking the first win of the season there? Or will Buemi start the season off with a win, with a great band to start the season in Mexico City? Wow. This has been a incredible great start then to this season 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship, guys. A cracking start there. So Sebastian Buemi takes the first pole position of the season then. So he's just on P1 for the Mexico City E-PRIX. What a great race we're going to look forward to next summer then, guys. Well, fortunately, Saturday, guys, that's all we got time for today then, guys. Thanks for the first qualifying session of the brand new season of season 3 then, guys. So it will be Sebastian Buemi on purpose then, guys. So yeah, don't forget to leave a comment down below and leave a like to my channel what you think of this video, guys. And also, it has been the first video I made that do consider a big fan from in the description below, and subscribe to my channel for more of this, guys. But today, guys, thanks for so much watching this video, guys, and thanks for all watching this video for the first race, the first qualifying of the season, then, guys. And we will see you guys for the race then, for the first race of the brand new season of Formula E. We'll hope to see you then, guys. So we'll see you for the first race of the season. Then we'll be coming up very, very soon. Then the Mexico City Pre is going to be kick off a brand new season then of the Roblox Formula E World Championship, then, guys. So yeah, season 3 is begun, and Formula E Roblox is back, baby. So what a great way to start the year. Anyway, guys, until then, guys, to the race then next time, guys. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.